Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my...
So then I told him I'd like to see what he had to offer. I told him, you know what, it's not, but clogged drains interrupt your day. Did you know they can also be a stinky health hazard that causes waste to back up into your home?
That smell is me?
We can help. Now that's an offer you can't pass up. Back in my day, drains were called buckets.
Because you didn't have plumbing. I get it.
At Texas Best Fence and Patio, we specialize in transforming your backyard into a personal retreat. Whether it's a custom
Welcome back to the pregame show here on Marcus Football Night. Jacob Dedamore and Tim Smith here with you, and we're joined by Marcus head coach Mike Alexander. Coach, you got a big win on Friday night and kept the playoff hopes alive. Your guys went out there, they handled their business well, and also your new starting quarterback, Jake Torgerson, really did a good job running that offense, even though you guys were doing a lot of different things offensively. What were your thoughts on his performance and the performance of the guys as a whole, considering the big loss at quarterback, I should say?
Yeah, sure. Man, I'm just very, very proud of all of our offensive players last week, and especially Jake. For stepping into the new role and taking care of the football. And that's the number one thing, when you're playing the backup quarterback for the first time in a starting role, is you just want to make sure you're not going to have a bunch of turnovers and play clean. And Jake did that. He ran the offense, took care of the ball in a big game, heated game against a crosstown rival. And also just want to shout out and to our offensive staff, and they got a little creative. It looked a little different than what it looked like the previous 7 games with Colton back there, but had similar results, which was a lot of first downs and an adequate number of points to win the game. So proud of all those guys involved for sure.
Well, with a big win like that, Coach, and you've got another big one coming up this week against a team that is yet to win a game. Although there's been some internal controversy this week, the chips are a little bit stacked against you. How do you keep this team ready to go into this week and not get their season spoiled by Little M as you're still fighting to get into those playoffs?
Yeah, well, Little Elm, I told our guys on Monday, they're a dangerous team because very different Little Elm team than what we played a year ago. A year ago, Little Elm came into this game and they were, you could tell, pretty much checked out. And that is not the situation right now. If you go back and you look at our district schedule, the games that Little Elm's played, and obviously we spend a lot of time looking at those over the weekend and throughout the week, and you can see a trend, and that is that Little Elm is getting better and better and better each week, and that's a byproduct of having a new coaching staff, and they're really working toward trying to get their first win, and they're definitely not checked out. So we have a tall task ahead of us for sure, but this week is going to be, more about the Marauders than it is the Little Elm Lobos. We got to go in there with the right mentality and be on a mission.
Well, Tim just mentioned something that we go ahead and should probably address now, and that's just the fact that when you're dealing with this level of football, you are still dealing with kids, and sometimes kids don't act their age. And so we have a group of players that are going to be missing this week and next week due to some disciplinary issues. How did you address that? Without going into detail, how did you address that with them and with the rest of the team?
Look, Yeah, guys, we obviously there's not a lot I can say or even want to say other than we love our players. We love every one of them. And there's in life there's grace and forgiveness and at times consequences, but we love every one of our kids, and we're gonna move on with the guys that we have on the roster tonight that are playing, and we're gonna give a good brand of football for everybody to enjoy watching tonight. That shouldn't look much different than what it normally does. We're gonna put 11 guys out on offense that are gonna play their butts off and work to get first downs and touchdowns, and we're gonna put 11 guys out on defense that are gonna do their part to get off the field and contribute to this win. So the standard hasn't changed. Some of the guys on the field will be new, but it's going to be Marauder football here in a little bit.
Now, you mentioned the offensive staff earlier for what you kind of came up with last week and the creativity, and it certainly did look different. We saw all kinds of different things and little nuances throughout the game. It was a lot of fun. Any new wrinkles we should be looking for tonight? Anything that you're kind of letting the kitchen sink open up on Little Elm tonight for us?
Oh, we got a few things in store tonight. I think this is the time of year when everybody, doesn't matter if you're you know undefeated or scrapping to get in the playoffs, whatever it is, at this point in the year when you've got 7 games of video out there for people to watch and know who you are and know what you're going to do, this is when you start looking for that creativity for sure. And we'll always try to make it look like something we've done before, and then maybe catch somebody off guard with not doing something that we've done before, And last week we scored on a reverse, a simple reverse off of just power right, which we run power right. That's probably our number one play on the year, and made it look all the same, and then flipped the ball to Austin Allen and let him get around the edge. So that'll be the challenge as we move forward this year, is to find little wrinkles, but that kind of make people go, "Ooh, look at that!" But it all looks similar to the defense. Nothing tricky.
Well, we're definitely looking forward to seeing how things shake out tonight, and hopefully get a Marauders win and keep those playoff hopes alive.
All right, thanks, guys.
Those are the thoughts of head coach Mike Alexander. We'll be back with more of the pregame show here on Marcus Football Night on Tradio and Champion Sports Radio.
The State Farm Personal Price Plan helps you create an affordable price just for you.
Contact Mike Bean for your personal price plan today.
Are you ready to score big in the game of home ownership? Southern Collective Realty is here to get you into the end zone of your dream home. Hi, I'm Amy Turner, and I'm the broker and owner of Southern Collective Realty. I've been a Marcus mom for the last 6 amazing years and a great supporter of the Marauders.
I'm Sarah Grant, and I'm proud to be a Marauder mom and aunt. Together we bring in over 20 years of experience in Flower Mound and surrounding areas. Southern Collective Realty, where every home purchase is a victory.
Ready to kick off your search? Give us a call today.
From kickoff to dinner time, Flurry's Market Plus Provisions is your hometown spot. We're local, family-run, and obsessed with quality hand-cut meats, Cajun-inspired plates, and the best burgers in Flower Mound. Join us for lunch or dinner, or swing by the market for steaks and sides to feed the whole crew. Flurry's is proud to support Marcus High School and the community we call home. Flurry's Market Plus Provisions. Local. Quality. Community. Go Marauders!
Welcome back to Lobo Stadium here in Little Elm, Texas. Jacob Dedamore joined tonight by Tyler Welch, filling in from my normal broadcast partner, Tim Smith. This is the pregame show here on Marcus Football Night. And it is still time, even though Tim is not with us tonight, it is still time for the keys to the game. And those keys to the game, I went ahead and took the liberty of helping Tim out this week and filling in for him and go ahead and putting in the keys to the game myself. So hopefully Tim is, if he's not listening, he'll listen later and be happy with what these are. The first key to the game tonight, in my opinion, is block out the noise. There's been a lot of noise this week because of things that have happened off the field. There's also a lot of noise when it comes to people talking about playoff scenarios and how are you going to get in, what do you have to do, do you need help from somebody, this, that, and the order. Block out the noise and concentrate on what you're doing, your job individually in this game tonight and within the team concept to handle your business tonight, because if you don't win tonight, nothing else probably matters. Number 2, take advantage of your opportunity. There are a number of players tonight. We're going to go over the starting lineups in just a minute. There are a number of guys tonight who are getting an opportunity to show what they can do and to put a stamp on this season that maybe they wouldn't have gotten a chance to do previously. So take advantage of that opportunity, perform to your best, and try and help your team get a win tonight with an opportunity that you weren't expecting, but you have been given. The other one, the third key tonight, is focus on the now. Next week doesn't matter. Only tonight matters when it comes to what's going on for Marcus football this season. Your focus should be tonight and nothing else. This game on the field tonight, nothing else. Not Halloween after, not what you're doing tomorrow, not what's been going on earlier in the week within the team. Tonight is what matters, so focus on the now. Those are the 3 keys to the game. Tim, I hope you're proud. And at this time, we're going to go ahead and give you the starting lineups. They are doing the coin toss down on midfield right now with the captains. And it looks like Marcus has won the toss and decided to defer. And so, let's see, make sure we're seeing this correct. Yes, Little Elm won the toss and chose to defer. So, Marcus will take the ball on offense to get things started tonight for the Marauders. Starting lineups here for the Marcus Marauders. We will start with Marcus, and we'll go ahead and start in the skill position area. Senior quarterback number 16, Jake Torgerson, will be taking the snaps. I do expect, like we saw last week, to see a mix of other guys taking snaps. Jamison Mayfield, probably the one that would take the most outside of Torgerson. We'll see how things go tonight. Your 2 running backs that you'll see a good mix of tonight. Of course, the 2 seniors, number 7, Cade McKnight, and number 2, Carter Francis. Your starting outside wide receivers, big 6'6", number 22, Luke Susko. The junior, number 3, Jamison Mayfield on the other side. And in the slot, number 1, Austin Allen. Your starting tight end is the sophomore, number 18, Bear Kogler. Gavin Huffman, number 44, the senior, is your big H. You'll see a lot of him in 12 personnel as well, your H-back/tight end. Across that offensive front, lots of changes tonight. What we have so far is we have at left tackle, junior number 73, Josh Turner. At left guard, number 58, senior Jimmy Graham. At center, number 72, Fabio Farfan. At right guard, senior number 61, Sammy Torres. And at right tackle, number 64, Ronan Clem. Those are your starters up front on offense. On defense for the Marauders, you have tonight with at nose guard, because of the injury to Tanasi Jaeger last week. They got some good reports on him, but he is going to be out tonight after he had to be taken to the hospital last week in the Mountain Showdown. Liam Hoskins is moving from his defensive end spot down to the nose guard position, number 99, the junior, Liam Hoskins. Of course, the senior, number 33, Will Harrison, will be at one end. The other end tonight, or defensive tackle, however you want to call it, is junior number 57, Evan Darbone. Your 3 linebackers are still the same. In the middle, number 21, the junior Gage Patrick. The Sam linebacker, senior number 14, Ryan San Miguel, and junior number 15, Cole Slott at the will. Your 2 starting outside corners, The senior number 20, Brady Moore, on one side. Senior number 5, Bradley Umi Izioki, on the other. The Rover in the middle, who's been making tons of plays all season for this defense. Number 4, Easton Mitchell. Number 0, Logan Loxley is going to start at the bandit position tonight, the senior. And junior number 17, Evan Sachs, is moving over to the freak position, and he will start at that spot. And at the both teams have just now come onto the field. Those are your starting lineups for the Marcus Marauders tonight. We'll get to the Little Elm starting lineups kind of as we go, because we've kind of had to piece it together ourselves tonight. So it's been a bit of a work in progress this evening. But at this time, we'll go ahead and take you down to the field for our national anthem.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem.
Excellent job by one of the members of the Little Elm High School Choir on the national anthem. Fantastic job. The Marauders, as we said, will be receiving the kickoff. Here's what the Little Elm defense looks like. Up front, their best disruptive player is number 99, Aiden Main, at a defensive end spot. Aiden, he goes by the nickname Blue. So Aiden Main is at one defensive end spot. He leads the team with 3 sacks on the season. Your 2 interior defensive linemen are Ethan Decker at the nose tackle spot. He is number 50. And Mike Agyemang or Agyemang, I'm not exactly sure which way to say it. My apologies to the Agyemang family. He is number 10. He is going to be at the other DT spot. And the jack position, the hybrid linebacker defensive end, is Zayden Watts, number 30. Your 2 linebackers are Tyler Paul. Tyler Paul is number 28. And your other linebacker is Gavin Ellis. He is number 25. They play a base nickel here. Your rover position is Jacaleb Johnson. He is number 12. Your 2 starting outside corners are Landon Eccles, number 6, and Cash Alexander, number 8. And your weak safety is Curran Swift. He is number 23, and Kaysen Evans, number 2, is the strong safety. As Little M is getting ready to kick things off, it is number 36, Tanner Woodward, is out to about